Hello everyone, Matthew Simmons here from Simmons Essentials. I'm here to show you another Simmons Essentials original design. This is going to be called the KuVida knot, and it's named after a very popular gourmet coffee company that my friends have created called KuVida Coffee. So if you have not heard of them, you need to go check them out. It's called KuVidaCoffee.com. It's perfect gourmet coffee straight from Panama. You got to go try it out. It's really good. And I will give you the website link below in the description of this video. But this tie knot is going to be pretty elegant, pretty simple, pretty easy to do, particularly if you're used to tying different tie knots. This is going to be a piece of cake. And if you're a beginner, this is going to be good because you're going to learn different tie tying techniques and you're going to learn a new knot. So without further ado, let me show you how to do it. This is my left side. This is my right side. I'm going to have the big end of the tie or the blade come down to around my belly button or my belt line. I'm about 6 foot, so it's going to be more at my belt line. It may vary with you how much tie you have and how tall you are and how thick your neck is. That may vary, but you want it at the belt line or at the belt, somewhere in there. That's the way it sits perfectly. And it sits perfectly on you, and it's going to remain there because of this technique I'm going to show you. You're going to come in, you're going to put your index finger here, you're going to put your thumb, and you're going to put your middle finger on both sides. You're going to kind of scrunch it together, create the dimple or the power crease. Now you're going to come over, bring it over to the top button, and then this is how you're going to lock this in place. You're going to bring this over, and then you're going to come around and then up and over. This solidifies the spot of where the tie is. So the tie is now firmly in place. It's not going to move around. It's going to remain at my belt line because that's where I have it. And so now the fun begins. Now that I have my tie length situated, I'm going to go ahead and finish the knot. I'm going to keep this folded as I'm bringing it through. I'm going to now come over the top of that. I'm going to bring it, going to come up and over here. And you'll notice that the seam side is facing out. That's significant, and you'll see why at the end. And I'm going to keep the seam side facing out, and then I'm going to come around like this. And then I'm going to come through here. So I'm going to loosen what we just did up, and then I'm going to bring this skinny end right through there and kind of bring it up so where you can still see this layer. And I might have to adjust it a little bit because I want both layers to be seen really well, and you're going to see why I want them to be seen really well. Okay? This is going to be very similar to my Cloud 9 knot and very similar to my Pharaoh knot that I did. Similar technique, but a little different. I want that to be a little bit more pronounced. You can wear it, I think it's best right here, but if you want to wear it a little to the side, you can. Kind of up to you. I think it's best over here. I originally had it over to the side, but I thought it looked better over here, and you can still see your dimple below it. I think it really looks cool with the dimple coming, flowing through that. Now, the significance of it being inside out. If you can see, it gives it twice the depth. So it looks like you're doing more than you really are. You see, it looks like you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like different layers going on, or really 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, when you really only have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it really gives you a lot of depth to the knot when really there's not that much depth to it, but the illusion is there that there's a lot of depth to it because you have this seam that you're taking advantage of. So that's a really cool feature of this knot. There's a lot of lines here, which makes it look like it's really three-dimensional, or a lot more going on to it. And then you have this little thing sticking out. So there you have the KuVida knot. I think it's perfect, a very deep, complex knot for a very deep and complex coffee and gourmet coffee brand. So you got to go check it out now that I know your mouth is salivating. If you drink coffee, you're going to love it. So check out KuVidaCoffee.com. Give them a like, give them a shout out. And as always, stay tuned to this channel because there's going to be more tie knots coming, more content coming. The goal is 100 creative tie knots. We're almost there, and 100 is going to be a big deal. You're not going to want to miss number 100 of Simmons Essentials line. But if you tie knots, tag me in them, and I'd love to see how you do this knot. And if you create them, let me know. I'll wear your knot, and I'll tag you on Instagram at Simmons Essentials. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and as always, stay classy, my friends. I'll see you in the next video.